Yeah, he's a real fighter, Mohammad Rizwan. If ever there's a player you want to send out there when the pressure is on, when the chips are down, you're certainly looking at Mohammad Rizwan. Yeah, we often talk about partnerships. This one, 199. And you certainly feel that at the rate that they're going, they should get there comfortably, but the nature of this game suggests that anything can still happen.
There you go, a push around on the onside, they come back for two. 201 partnership between Mohammad Rizwan and Salman Agha.
Yeah, they know what this means. Their dressing room, the fans, they had to work really hard to get themselves in, because it was tough going at the start, but they are just starting to impose themselves a little bit on the South African bowling lineup. Well, one went to 100 and one is one shy of it. Can he get there? Well, he'll have to re-bowl that, because that will be adjudicated a wide.
What an innings. Captain, vice captain. They lost 3 wickets after a good start, and they took it upon themselves that, yeah, they've got to take the game deep. Spend time out there, partnership, as you just mentioned, 200. Lots of singles in that, lots of twos. They run very well between the wickets. And as we said, that they both play spin very well. So they took care of that middle part of the innings. Yeah, slight fumble in collecting the ball by Mulder. Scamper through for a single. Gets his first ODI 100, Salman Agha. And what a match to get it in.
Yeah, it's 100 for Salman, and it comes off 87 deliveries. A maiden ODI 100, and what a time to do it. This would be a record run chase if they are to get across the line. And they've given themselves a wonderful opportunity of chasing these runs down by 100 from the captain, 100 from the vice-captain.
And one of the first time in ODIs for Pakistan, 2 middle order batters have got hundreds in the same innings. Is 100, whether it's a flat track, whether it's a difficult track and in front of home crowd. And it's a moment that he'll remember, 100, which could be a record chase if it happens. Still 59 more to get. Oh, it's gone through, but now there's backing up available.
Yeah, and you certainly feel that this partnership come at just about the right time. There's been a lot of debate about this Pakistan middle order, and for the two of them to stand up and front up to the South African attack is a tick in the right direction heading into this Champions Trophy. They've always been a wonderful team when it comes to tournaments, but I do feel that they will take a lot of momentum heading into that Champions Trophy. There's the partnership, 205 of 195 deliveries. Just look at how many ones, 77, 14 twos. It's been an excellent partnership. As much as the power hitting was right at the top, it was also about rotating strike and get off strike, keeping the scoreboard ticking, which was important in that partnership between Salman and Rizwan.
And the balance of this partnership, 205. 100 from Salman, 99 from Rizwan, so they shared the load equally. Another single to end the over. Score moves to 297 for 3. the highest partnerships for Pakistan while chasing in ODIs. Rizwan Salman right in the center of that list, 206 and counting.
Yeah, and you wouldn't bet against them at the rate that they're going. To Braden Semzi, he had an excellent last over. And there's the all-familiar sweep shot from Mohammad Rizwan. We talk about special moments in a game, and this is a wonderful moment for Salman Ali Agha. Maiden century, well appreciated by their changing room. Yeah, magnificent innings under pressure this evening.
Yeah, they both came out when the score was 91 for 3. Spin into the attack. But when you go back and you look at the bowling, and I think Temba Bavuma somewhere was looking for wickets from their 3 frontline spinners. At least 2 of them, Maharaj and Shamsi. When they go wicketless, then his problems increase and he has to go back to the seamers.
Yeah, I think one thing they have done brilliantly throughout this innings, this partnership, is they've nullified the threat at times. But they've also identified which bowlers to attack and be a little bit more aggressive at. That's important when you have a massive run chase in front of you. But also they never panicked. They always looked in control, as that brings up the 300 to Pakistan. Yeah, it was a composed partnership. A lot of communication, a lot of ones, but the intensity was always there. Can they take it across the line for their team this evening?
Reverse now. He's starting to control things out. Oh, it's gone through him. Muthusamy has dived over it. Shamsi doesn't like it. Still not over, guys.
Yeah, an excellent option from Salman. Reverse sweep, understanding that there's a massive vacant gap behind point, but couldn't get down. And then you would say London Bridge by Muthusamy.
A while ago, Bavuma was asking the same question from Shamsi while he was in the field. Shorter in length is a man in the deep junior dialer who is the substitute for Klaasen.
Yeah, we talk about Semzi throwing his hands in the air. Not so cool when you're the bowler.
Channel. 44 overs bowled, Pakistan 305 for 3.
Bring up an excellent maiden century at a crucial time for his team. Yeah, South Africa will feel that if they can get both these guys out, they might still have an opportunity to win this game, but top scorers in ODIs, he's right at the top of that list. 106 of 91 deliveries at the moment. They might still have an opportunity to win this game, but top scorers in ODIs, he's right at the top of that list. 106 of 91 deliveries at the moment. The South African side, second bet of 82 in the recent tour of South Africa in Paul. It's always good to have those reference points, isn't it, when you've done well against an opposition.
he sliced that. And, oh, that's a brilliant stop on the half. Brilliant maiden ODI 100 for it. Put his body behind it.
He's a real energy bunny in the field, is Matthew Brzezinski. Just using the pace. But just look at him go. Excellent awareness to understand that he wasn't going to get there. And then just the rotation of the palms at the very last second to prevent it from going for a boundary. Always appreciated by the bowlers, but you get the feeling that they need to pick up wickets, South Africa, because they're not going to contain not this pair at this stage of the game.
Now, this kind of an effort can surely lift things up for the bowlers. Not on this occasion, it's a wide. The idea was right. He's trying to keep it as far away from the bat swing. Very thin line out there for it to be an extra.
I just get a sense that wind perhaps knocked out of the sails out of the South African outfit with this magnificent partnership. At the moment, 217 is where we stand.
Again, this time he gets maximum out of it. He really got underneath that one. Opened the face of the bat, slices that over extra.
This is exactly the length that you're after as a batter towards the back end of an innings. Wiaan Mulder perhaps trying to go for the Yorker, but he's missed it by some distance. If you're going to miss it against a batter and 114, this is what's going to happen. Excellent shot over extra cover.
Shorter one, lands in just square leg area, vacant zone. .314 now.
Just look at the position he gets himself into. Such a good base to launch from. And they're having a good time. And they've got lots of reason to be jolly, to be happy, and to be celebrating this wonderful partnership that we see unfolding in front of us here. 224. Well, we talk about this partnership at the moment. The highest foot wicket partnership for Pakistan in ODI cricket. 225, and they're not done.
Well, it's a quick online doctor consultation, doorsteps medicine delivery, accidental or handset insurance. Ficker Free gives you all of this and more at your fingertips. Ficker Free. Download and subscribe now. Oh, it's beautifully done. He just known exactly how much to elevate over that fielder at cover. Gets a boundary to end the over with 321 on the board. National Bank Stadium, Karachi, playing this Tri-Nation, a game away from the final. Who will meet New Zealand day after tomorrow in that final? Already 673 runs have been scored in the game. They're still looking for a winner. 32 to get, 29 balls.
I know you meant this as a joke at the halfway stage, Sikandar, but you said they're 20 runs short. Proved to be just that. Goes to show once again that once you get in, it's almost impossible to contain batters at this venue. I wonder if there's a bit of dew around in the evening, because this run chases look awfully easy.
End of the over? No. Oh, it's still. There you go. Well, slightly damp now. It's quite bone dry. Stint to go.
Just to answer my own question, I don't think there's a lot of dew out there, which makes this run chase even more valuable.
He's falling left, right and centre. His usual style of trying to drag something from outside off to play a sweep, and that's where he outstretches himself.
And I'm about to say, I'm not too sure you want to persist with that shot, especially when you start cramping. But it's important that he stays out there, because that's the reason why. It's easy pickings for Mohammad Rizwan, who moves to 112.
Highest partnership now for Pakistan while chasing. It's not about number 4 or 3 anymore. 236 and still counting, and then loving every bit of it here in Karachi. Quickly go back to the bowling attack. Anything that you feel can be fine-tuned before the Champions Trophy? We'll talk about that. 328 for 3.
Yeah, no matter the decade, no matter the era, they've announced themselves at the top of that list. The highest partnership in chasing for ODIs for Pakistan. 237 now belongs to Rizwan and Salman. Yeah, it's another Lewis delivery from Lungi Ngidi, and easy pickings for Mohammad Rizwan. 21 needed now.
Running out of answers here, Temba Bavuma. He's tried all his resources available in this bowling arsenal. There's just nothing coming their way, not even a drop catch. Yeah, we're coming back to what we were talking about. Everything is about the upcoming ICC Champions Trophy, and the sides are looking for the best combinations. Still, he knows he's got Rabada, he's got Jansen. The spin bowling, yes.
Yeah, I think there will be a couple of reinforcements for South Africa, but just in general, an overview, they've just lacked a bit of aggression for me in the fast bowling department. I thought Vian Mulder, he was brilliant up front with the initial spell at first, knocking over Baba Azam as well as Fakhar Zaman, but just too easy. The rest of the unit, they'll have to go away. I think it's also these kind of surfaces cry out that you bring those modes of LBW and bowling to play up front. They've just offered up too much width up front. I think it's fair to say when we look at the games that we have so far at the Gaddafi Stadium as well as in Karachi, the surfaces are going to be in favour of batters. So you'll have to go away and come up with plans. Perhaps a couple more Yorkers in the power play, because you have to pick up wickets. That is of paramount importance in this format. You're going to peck teams back. It will have to be in the form and the currency of wickets in the power play. I also feel that on these kind of surfaces, an underrated delivery is the bouncer. And we've seen how effective it became when Sain Sarfredi came back for his third spell, bowled a couple of short balls, how uncomfortable batters was. So express pace, Yorkers, and the ability to change it up is going to be key in that upcoming Champions Trophy for the seamers, that is.
Slower full toss. Usually probably you've seen some bowlers bowling those dipping slow Yorkers that deceive the batters. I think when you go back to this particular match, the first 10 overs where Pakistan started 10 and over with the bat, that really pushed the bowling unit against the wall for a bit.
Yeah, an excellent slow ball. You almost outfoxed him. Yeah, but again, you look back at how they've gone with bowling the power play, and you'd certainly say too much width on offer. So look at a lot of those boundaries came square of the wicket. You have to be a lot straighter, and like I said, you want to be bringing that off stump into play more often than not with that new ball. At the end of 47, double 3-7 for 3. Well, 60 needed now. The ICC Champions Trophy, starting from the 19th of Feb all the way through to the 9th of March. You want to make sure that you glue and stay tuned with the action, because there will be some blockbuster games on show.
Yeah, the opening game on the 19th will be Pakistan and New Zealand, right here on this ground, the National Bank Stadium here in Karachi. 16 now needed of the last 3 overs. It's also important not to have that reliance on the usual suspects to do the scoring for you. Different batters put their hand up and try to grab that Player of the Match award, whether it's down the order or somewhere in the middle order. And just a good outing for some players before the Champions Trophy.
Yeah, and you certainly feel that's important if you are going to win a tournament. You don't rely on the same personnel all the time. It also gives the guys at the top of the order a bit of freedom to know that the guys below them can do the job. I think for a long period of time there has been this big question mark around this middle order of Pakistan. But this is an excellent effort. Captain, vice-captain, 247 at the moment is partnership. And I suppose you look back at the match from both ends, there'll be a lot of talking points around the bowling options. Another excellent shot. This time round, accessing that offside. The 250 partnership come up between Salman and Rizwan. Only the fourth time ever Pakistan has scored a 250 partnership or more in ODIs. And an important bit of info. The previous eyes also came in a run chase for Pakistan.
.43 for 3. I mean, this is just too good to be true. Two batters come in, both get 100, partnership 250 plus, 10 needed. It doesn't happen every day. Like, you can't score 350 plus every day. It's not chaseable every day. And wouldn't be wrong to say if they get those 10 runs, it'll be a comprehensive win with 7 in hand.
Talking about if they are to get there, but forget about that. This has been a dominating performance with bat in hand. More importantly, just the tempo at which they've gone about their business. Excellent understanding of when to absorb and then to accelerate again. And it'll take massive confidence. End of the 48, 3 for 3 for 3.
Oh, look at that. The worm never crosses lines or goes below the green worm. Key factor in getting a successful chase, not to be chasing the game. Stay ahead of the opposition. A shot again. He's made this shot his own. He's playing it with absolute ease, and especially against Ngidi. Full and wide outside off, and he just elevates that.
Absolutely loves it in that area. He had to work really hard to express himself in this manner. Lungi Ngidi pace on with an offer. Salman Aliaga say thank you very much, because that's the zone that I love, and I'm going to send you the distance.
Just 4 required now. With that shot, 350 up for Pakistan on the scoreboard. Who would have believed 350 for 3?
As a bowling unit, you always feel that you're only one wicket away, but they haven't afforded them any chances this evening. Sentiment to this run chase, sentiment to this partnership, sentiment to captain and vice captain on the same WhatsApp group, Sikandar.
All of them up in that dressing room up there on the first floor. Imagine what a world of good that would do to the side in terms of self-belief ahead of the final and of course the upcoming ICC Champions Trophy, because there's more expectations for them to be at home against different top sides of the world.
Yeah, there's always pressure on you being the home team, like you say, the weight of expectation, but this innings, this evening, this partnership will take a lot of that weight off their shoulders. Nuts into the leg side, he's going to try and come back for two. Easy, Brisbane wants it. Salman Ali Agha says no, and wisely so.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil that fun, you want to finish it off. Everyone is on the edge of their seats, just loving the moment. A brand new stand on the opposite side, new lights, a revamped stadium to start off with a win. Great start from the men on the left of your screen, Babar and Fakhar Zaman at the start in the first 10 overs. Elevated the side to scoring 9.5, and that got them that momentum, got into the 90s in the first 10. So 2 required. Oh, nice slow one. It's not the first time he's deceived Salman Ngidi.
Yeah, he has an excellent slow ball, Lungi Ngidi. It's the arm speed because he doesn't drop it. Yeah, and the man on 134 not out. Still find it difficult. Well, only one blow away. That's what they're thinking. I think they've sent us upstairs. Beat South Africa.
Well, the decision has been made. A faint edge, but his job well done by Salman Agha to score 134 in one of the chases to remember. Still 2 runs to get, but Salman Agha would feel very confident, proud of the effort he's made along with his captain. Pakistan vice captain walks out for 134. Pakistan 351 for 4.
Yeah, appreciated by that changing room, because they were in all kinds of trouble at 91 for 3, and this pair came together. And a wonderful innings from the vice captain.
Tayyip Tahir, 5 ODIs to his name. He has a famous 100 and a chase in the Emerging Teams Asia Cup, a one-day tournament in Colombo against India, and he's earned himself a place in the ODI side, the squad for the ICC Champions Trophy, and of course the Tri-Nation as well. He's come out there to join his captain with 2 runs to get. He'll be on strike with 1 ball to go. driven through, covers. Tayyip Tahir gets a boundary, and Pakistan registers a record chase. First time ever, they've got to 355 to win a match. And not only that, they qualify for the Tri-Nation final to meet New Zealand here day after tomorrow.
Yeah, and what a way to open this new stadium here in Karachi. We've seen a record run chase this evening.